What's up, you guys? How are y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing so good out there. For today's video, I've got my top 10 travel organizational products that I cannot live without. Y'all have asked me over the past few years, like, what are my favorite things to travel with? So this is like my massive roundup of all the things that I love. As always, everything mentioned in today's video will be down below in the description box. So please be sure to check that out. Because I am so extra, I do have a lot of alternatives and options within each category. So I'm just praying you guys can find some things that could be really helpful in your travel routine. And I just hope you guys really enjoy. Lastly, if you guys do want some travel fashion content, I've got my summer vacation massive ass lookbook and also my airport comfy casual travel lookbook too. I'll include links to both those videos down below in the description box too. So on that note, let's get started. Start off with our first travel organizing favorite. It's got to be packing cubes. I've been using these guys for years and they've completely revolutionized the way that I pack. I literally cannot go anywhere without these guys. First off, you can organize all your clothes by specific categories. You can do articles of clothing, bulkiness, or even specific outfits. I love to leverage all of the different colors and sizes to really break things up to be the most efficient for myself. Also, they're amazing because since they are so like modular, you can really stack and organize them to really fill and maximize the space within your luggage. They keep all your clothes nice and folded. If you guys are into the KonMari method, it's also great because you can just transfer that same bookshelf look into the packing cube and keep it nice and pristine. And I also really love if you're gonna be at a place that has like a chest of drawers, you can literally just lift the packing cube out of your luggage and keep all your clothes together and just drop it into the drawer and then drop it back into your luggage when you're ready to go. So for example, you have these larger size rectangles that are really good for bulkier items. You can put your jackets, sweaters, cardigans, jeans into these guys. I then like to use the medium sized ones for less bulkier items like dresses or t-shirts. And then these smaller guys are really great for like pajamas or undies, and I really like these long rectangular ones for holding my bras. And then I've got two brands that I've personally loved and used. The first one I've had for years now. These are from the company called eBags. Highly recommend if you want some more variety in terms of sizes. They come in a lot of smaller to larger dimensions. They also have a lot of colors. And then the second company I love, this one is called Dot. Also got this off of Amazon. I needed some more larger ones whenever me and Jeremy travel together, and I absolutely love the quality of this one. In fact, probably a little bit more than my older eBags ones. The reason why I love these is that the mesh panel is a lot larger, so it's easier to see the contents inside. And then this is like a very like nitpicky thing, but it seems to be a little bit more structured than the eBags ones. I don't know if it's because the zipper is underneath this seam right here, but whenever I stack all my clothes, it just seems to have a more perfect rectangular shape and a little bit less flimsy. And it actually makes packing a lot of fun, and if you guys are into the KonMari method, it's like, ooh girl, you can preserve all your folding methods throughout your journey, which I love. Organizing favorite number 2 has got to be my pouches upon pouches upon pouches. For any smaller items or smaller base storage, y'all, I love me some pouches. This is a very broad category, so let me break down all of my favorite types of pouches for you guys because I take them on every single trip. First kind is I really love a nice lightweight mesh pouch. This set right here I got off of Amazon. It is so freaking cute with the multicolor plaid. I use these for any immediate organizational needs. My main two things that I normally reach for these for are my beauty items, grease papers. I also like to use these for like pens or any school supplies I'm taking with me, or even like some of my favorite candies, like literally anything that's just like rolling around all over my bag or backpack. I'll just throw these in a dedicated pouch and I could easily organize them by size and color. Fabulous, and also make really great gifts. I've gotten these for several of my friends and we all love them. Then the next type of pouch I like to utilize is a clear and like water resistant type of pouch. These are great for all my liquids. I have a larger volume one. Also got this off of Amazon. If this guy is too bulky and I have less things, I got these little ones from Daiso for $1.50. Some of the items that I will put in these would be like a face spray, my essential oil rollers, antibacterial gel, hand cream, eye drops, medication, band-aids, like all that stuff, I like to keep it in these nice clear pouches for TSA security. And then the last pouches I love to use are going to be for rounding up all of my electronics. So I have two major ones I really like to use. This one is more heavy duty. It's almost like a open portfolio type, but this one has miscellaneous Velcro pouch, mesh pockets, and also these rubber bands to slide cables through. If this one is a little bit too big for what I'm carrying, I also really like this one that's shaped like a pencil case. If you look inside, it has two major compartments. One really nice open, long, rectangular compartment with a mesh zippered pocket, and then the other side has all of those stretchy rubber band sections to slip smaller items. Between these two, I literally just round up all my electronics, external chargers, all of my phone battery and wireless mouse, microphone, any of that stuff. I throw it into these guys and keep it close to my laptop, and that way I have all of my loose electronics at hand and organized. Favorite number 3, piggybacking off of that electronics discussion, always got to bring me a nice protective laptop sleeve. Normally when I'm traveling, I'm bringing a pretty heavy duty messenger bag or backpack. I'm really less about super fashionable stuff and more about protecting my valuables. So I've got two major kinds. Holder of the laptop, if I have to drop it into a messenger bag or a large size tote, I definitely recommend having one that is a horizontal zipper to drop. This one is a really affordable one I got for $18 off of Amazon a few years ago. I keep this sleeve in the interior of my tote bag, and I literally just zipper this guy open and take my laptop inside and out, and it provides just a nice protective padded shell within my tote bag, and also keeps it nice and clean and isolated from the other crap going on in my tote. But what I realized is that if I'm carrying my laptop in my backpack, having a sleeve that only opens horizontally, it becomes such a pain in the ass because you have to take the sleeve all the way out, unzip it, and then take the laptop out. So I actually found a better, more heavy duty sleeve that's actually a top vertical load. Genius! That way I can just have this sleeve into the body of the backpack. I can open just this top area and take my laptop in and out and never have to remove the sleeve itself from the backpack. So I have one for each purpose. If I had to pick a better quality one, this Pro Case one from Amazon is fantastic. It's really helping with the shock absorption, and you can also use these guys for everyday life when you're taking your laptop to the coffee shop. Favorite number 4 is going to be a purse organizer. That's right, your tote bag does not need to be a pit of hell and nightmares and horrors. Something as simple as a purse organizing insert can really just add simplicity and organization to what would be just a, endless pit of chaos. And personally, I like to invest in a more sturdier structure type of insert because it definitely provides a lot of stability and foundational structure to some of my flimsier tote bags, in addition to having good organizational pockets within the organizer. Every single category of items has its own little compartment, and then in this big center area, I actually like to throw in my pouches full of items right smack down the center, so I have my organizational aisles on each side, and then these pouches that could just easily slip inside and out, and the little slivers on the side could just be for my tickets or passport. All of it, I know exactly where everything is, and I can really maximize and enjoy my tote bag while I'm on the hectic road. Got this one off of Amazon. It's a nice extra large size for larger totes, but I also have a smaller one from the company Person for my smaller bags or even just my everyday handbags too. Favorite number 5, let's go ahead and just talk about some tote bags. One of my favorite things to bring with me when I travel is a durable, lightweight, stain water resistant tote that I can crumple down and fold into a small size and take with me on the go. This, for example, is the Baggu cloud bag. I actually have it in 2 sizes, the super large travel bag and also the regular size tote. I use these guys for several reasons. First off, it doubles as a reusable, handy bag whenever I'm at my location, if we're ever lugging things around or from going shopping. I love the fact that I could just unfold this and utilize this large volume. Also love it if you guys are looking for souvenirs and know that you're gonna be taking a lot of stuff back with you from your destination. This guy also doubles as a really handy, quick and easy carry-on bag. And then I know this sounds really weird, but I actually use this as like a protective barrier for any handbags that I take with me while I travel. Like for example, if I have my expensive like satchel, I don't want that to get scuffed and damaged throughout the trip, but I also don't want to throw it in my luggage and get it smashed. I'll literally have all my stuff in the satchel and then use this as like a protective barrier around it. That way I can have it with me throughout the whole trip, but it's not susceptible to scuffing or damage whenever I shove it underneath my seat. It's a handy dandy thing to always have. So the Baggu and the Everlane options are my current favorites that I've been using the most. Rebecca Minkoff also makes a great nylon tote. Favorite number 6 is going to be my structured makeup and toiletry cases. So I've tried so many different toiletry bags and cases, and these have been my favorite ones so far. So in terms of makeup, my go-to set that I've been using over and over again has been from Pop and Suki. These are the bigger and regular makeup cases. These guys are adorable, well-made makeup cases. They have a nice expansive, just simple open interior that's lined and like a vinyl stain water resistant lining. It's just structured enough so that it fits really nicely with my modular packing cubes. Also protects my makeup from leaking, getting into everywhere, and my bottles and things don't get crushed. These guys also make really good gifts, but they're also very pricey. So a more affordable option that I also really love. Got this guy for like 20 bucks off of Amazon. Very similar rectangular structured case. This one is really great if you want some more organizational options. They come with these foam dividers so you can create your own little pockets for organizing your makeup. And then at the very top, it's got areas for your brushes and also a side zipper for some cotton pads or things that are flat. I've actually been using this guy for whenever I need to do like other people's makeup. Like I just did my friend's bridesmaid's makeup, so I like to use this one because it's a little bit more professional and more organized for heavier duty use. And then for my toiletries, like skincare and all that stuff, I've been using my Away mini suitcases nonstop. I had no idea the benefits of using something that's like super hard case. I love it because what I would always have is bottles that were leaking or got smashed from the pressure of, you know, just having your luggage tousled around or the things that I put on it. And I found that a hard case really protected all of my beauty items until my destination. This mini suitcase in particular was great because it fits all of my little mini travel size items and also my little squeezy bottles in here. I can easily zip this guy up and it can just take so much of a beating, and all my bottles are pristine and protected. And then for a more luxurious leather-based option, this is a travel set from Quiana. These are great if you don't like things that are lying flat. Like you can actually put all of your bottles lining up side by side within this bag, and the actual bottom sits upright so that you can actually pull things in and out a lot easier versus a lid that you have to like keep opening up and down. So very minor, but just want to call this out. This is a great luxurious set that's personalized leather and has a nice unique crescent shell rectangular shape. Totally depends on what I'm feeling and what I'm bringing, but these two have definitely been my go-to for toiletries. And I'm so sorry you guys, this one is kind of like a miscellaneous one, but I thought I'd throw it into this category because it's pretty much the same thing. If you guys are looking for a great storage solution for your jewelry on the go, I really love a structured jewelry case. This one is my favorite from Henry Bendel. This is the travel jewelry case. It comes in a very similar structure to the Pop and Suki cases. It's got a rigid square exterior and it's complete with plush jelly rolls to wedge all your rings inside, and then also 2 tabs with perforations so you can hang your earrings at the top too. I'm gonna link all of these structured bags down below in addition to some more affordable options. Favorite number 7, my travel bottles and containers. If you guys are like me and really like to not sacrifice on my favorite skincare products while I'm on the road, this is like the perfect solution. My favorite ones are gonna be these like squeezable silicone based bottles that come with a screw and flip top cap. If you guys have things at home that naturally come in like really large bottles or clunky jars, like you definitely don't want to be wasting all of your baggage weight on bringing the whole thing. You can easily screw these guys size off and fill it with all of your favorite concoctions. For me personally, I always like to take CeraVe hand cream for my eczema. Sometimes I'll get eczema flare-ups out of the blue, so I always like to take a little bit with me. These ones that I have here, I found on Amazon. They have ones that are just large enough to be right at that TSA required limit of 3 fluid ounces. I also have smaller ones that are like half the size at like 1.5. And then I also really love these little tiny ones that have screw tops. Those are great for a very small amount of creams, liquids, or even like my pills. All those things are awesome because I never have to sacrifice the things that I use in my everyday life. I can take it with me on the road, and these are also really easy to clean. Super cute, and they have lots of great options on Amazon. I've linked some cute ones down below. Like they even have ones with like little animals. Like, why did I buy that one? Favorite number 8, this is a newer discovery for me, but this is actually something I use at home and I take on the road with me now. It is a curling iron or a straightening iron, silicone, sleeve, or like sheath. Y'all, I used to straight up wrap my hot ass curling iron in like a towel and just like throw it in my luggage. Like, not safe. This thing is almost like an oven mitt. It protects the heat from your tool from anything else that it touches. When you get to your location, you can take this out and you can actually use this as a nice heat protected rest. That way you're not damaging the countertops or the sinks of the place that you're staying at. And then if you're like me, who's always hella late, I'm normally curling my hair like as I need to like go to the airport, so I can safely put my curling iron within this sleeve as it's cooling down, and it's a way better heat protectant from all the things that it surrounds versus my old dirty ass towel that I used to use. This thing is a nice lifesaver because I don't burn holes in my countertops no more. Organizing favorite number 9. This is also something I never leave without, are shoe bags and a laundry bag. So the laundry bag, sometimes I'll forget, but these shoe bags for sure, I definitely always bring. I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, so I always like to keep my shoes nice and protected and isolated from touching, you know, any of my beauty items or clothes, etc. And the shoe bags are like a perfect solution. Jeremy and I go through them pretty frequently, so these are my latest sets that I love. My set of course is super cute. My favorite shoe bag silhouette is just like this. It has a nice handy handle so I can take it in and out really easily. It's got a nice full-length zipper so you can get the shoes in and out very quickly and easily. And then this guy actually expands to really fit the full volume of the pair of shoes. This set in particular, also Amazon, it's really adorable. I like the fact that it comes with different colors, so I could just organize my shoe sets and just kind of remember which ones have heels versus flats and all that stuff. This is also very, very affordable. And for Jeremy, I got a similar set and just all plain black. And these also come in a larger size since of course he's got a bigger shoe size than me, so it could fit, you know, his dress shoes or his tennis shoes quite easily. Both of these sets are very durable and lightweight, and sometimes if I have a very like slimline shoe, I could fit 2 pairs into this guy. I'll put sole against sole and then line them up within this bag, so sometimes I only need one to take with me on my trip. And then I'm not always great about bringing this every single time, but something I do like to throw in there whenever I can remember is a laundry bag, especially if you're going to be there for a long period of time. I do like to start separating like my dirty underwear from my clean underwear, and my favorite ones are ones that, you know, start off very, very small. They're pocketable, and then you can expand them whenever you start accumulating a lot of dirty laundry, and you can just isolate that from the other rest of your stuff. Alright guys, and our final favorite organizing product, this one feels a little silly, but I have to mention it because it has saved me many a time. If you guys are heavy packers, or maybe you and your partner are sharing a large luggage and you feel like you are like right there at the cusp of being an overweight checked-in luggage, this thing is the bomb. This is an electronic travel scale. I cannot tell you how many times I've been right there at 49.5 pounds. Also got this pretty affordable off Amazon, or you can get it at places like Ross or Marshall's. But pretty much how this works is it comes with either a hook or a strap like this. You string this along the handle of your checked-in luggage, hook it back onto itself, and normally you have different units, like you can do it by pounds or kilograms. I don't know why this has Celsius and Fahrenheit. Okay, I got a fancy one here. This one actually tells the current temperature. which I have no idea why you would need, but then you lift your checked luggage off the ground and it will tell you how much it weighs. So this is really more handy for traveling whenever I'm accumulating a lot of like extra shopping items, souvenirs. If you're concerned about weight limits, this is such a lifesaver. All right guys, that does it for today's video. You guys, this is like such a like secret like passion, obsession of mine. I love organizational stuff, and I hope you guys find something that might be helpful for you guys next time you travel too. Again, everything mentioned in today's video is down below in the description bar, so be sure to check that out. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing summer out there and just traveling and enjoying life and the people around you. You guys are the best. Check out my other 2 videos if you're interested in some fashion stuff. Hope you guys have an incredible week. Love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye!